Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to Schedule 1. I've recorded several episodes in a row. I'm having a little too much fun, so I have not seen any of your comments if you've left any. But we just finished Sunday, day 7. We sold 18 products ourselves. Player earnings were 1147, dealer earnings were 699, and XP was 905. So let's see what all that unlocks for us. It's Hoodlum 2 was done with extra long life soil and mouthwash, which we already got. Hoodlum 4, Granddaddy Purple Seed, and Flu Medicine, which I think we did order at the end of the last episode. That should be coming in our drop today. I went ahead and made sure that everything that we had access to was planted. I'm completely out of seeds again. I made sure to package up pretty much everything. I'm out of baggies. I didn't want to put too much stuff in the jars because we're not, we don't get that many people that are actually looking for that quantity yet. Now, I do have some stuff on my inventory. We have 3 people that we have access to right now, and that is Meg Cooley, Jerry Montero, and Doris Lubin. I wonder if that is Mick's wife. Jeez. All right, so she likes spicy Tropic Thunder and balding, which I believe I'm taking her cotton candy. Jerry likes gingeritis, smelly, and thought-provoking, so I think I've got fruity puke for him. And Meg Cooley likes sneaky, slippery, and thought-provoking, so I've got ultra slime for her, which has sneaky. So yes, sneaky is the ultra slime, gingeritis is the fruity puke, and Tropic Thunder for the cotton candy. Somebody just messaged me. What did you want? Drops ready. Perfect. East of Taco Ticklers. We are going to have to make, we're just going to have to constantly, and at some point we get dealers that allow us to buy more things. So we're going to have to kind of be cognizant of that, because right now, like, we're just going to have to keep trying to... Everybody's going downtownish. Okay, let's go this way. But I'm going to have to just, grab my dead drop, pay it off immediately, and then order another one right away, because we're not keeping up at this point. I gave a bunch of stuff to, what's-his-face, Benji, so that he's got stuff to actually deal. Oh, there goes Benji, speaking of which. All right, so Jerry's probably in his... you're not Jerry, you're the weirdo guy. Cranky Frank. Hey, Jerry. Can I give you gingeritis? You are this one. 79% chance. Guys, there's cops. I hear them. But 79% chance of success, and you don't... What? He's got a direct connection to the dealer, by the way, so that was kind of an important one. So we either need him or we need Meg Cooley. So let's go figure out where Meg is. That's Doris, and there's Meg. They're uptown, so this direction. Was that the cop? I definitely heard a cop. That's Donna. So I think somebody's around. Oh, down here further. So the markers on the compass right now is they want to try to show you how to kind of advance in the game. I think this is Doris down here. So anyways, they're going to show us how to buy cars and repair cars. And are you Doris? You're Doris. Doris. Who are you? Talk to Fiona. I'm assuming you can buy clothing here. Doris, you are spicy, Tropic Thunder, and balding. So I brought you cotton candy. 82% chance of success. What? Seriously? Oh, uptown region. We can buy stuff. I don't want stuff right now. We need to find... Who's the last person? That, unfortunately... That was Doris, though. So actually, that one was not as traumatizing. We need Meg. Meg is the one till we can get the next dealer. You're not Meg, are you? No, you're Melissa. How close are we to Meg? Meg, do you work in this gas station? Maybe you're Meg. Meg? Sneaky is what you like, so I brought you Ultra Slime. 88%. You better not dislike this. Are you joking me? Okay. 2 people that had direct access to the next dealer. High % chance of success, and they don't like that. Okay, so we need to go to Talker Ticklers. However, let's go ahead and talk to these different... So this is a, you can see, it's for sale, post office, $10,000. That is one of the earliest money laundering locations by Blue Ball's Boutique, Art, Jewelry, and Antiques. All right, let's talk to you. Because we have to. What can I do for you? I'd like to purchase a property. Okay, docks, warehouse, the barn, the bungalow. Okay, so that's these are the properties are the places that you set up all of your supplies in, but then the businesses are where you do the money laundering. So, all right, let's go talk to, since we're out this way anyway, the dealership. Where am I? I got myself turned around. Dealership's over there. Actually, the mechanic's right next to the gas station too. I ran out this direction, and I should have stopped at these first, but it's okay. They're not far. I do need to go check on getting, I mentioned that in one of the episodes, I need to get the skateboard. I'd like to purchase a vehicle. I'm not going to buy one, though. And the mechanic. So they're just alerting you to the fact that this stuff is all available. So I don't want any of it right now. Fresh paint, or you need your car towed, I'm the fella for the job. Now they want us to earn $10,000. And apparently we don't have that much money on us. However, do I want to buy supplies while I'm here? Because we could start mixing stuff with the green crack. Okay. I probably shouldn't have done that, actually, now that I think about it, because our dead drop has 4 different types of product in it. We're going to have to go drop this stuff off. And then... Well, you know what we can do? Oh, no, we can't. I was going to say, we still have the motel. But the motel, unfortunately, I don't have storage in there. I moved it all to the shop above the Chinese food place. Taco Ticklers. Is it over here? I'm trying to remember. Can I put this in here? I'm going to take this along. You can have my baseball bat. I don't want it back. Okay. Let's go see. Benji. Thank you. He's made us $409. Basically overnight. Without me having to do anything. I think it's probably more lucrative because he does, like I said, he takes, like he said, he takes 20% of everything. So it's more lucrative to do it yourself, but it gets to the point where you just cannot do it yourself. There's just too much. So let's put all of this stuff here. Geraldine needs 7 OG Kush. I don't know if I've got that. We need to see what all I still had for plants available. This looks like it's probably sour diesel. Or is it all the same color? No, see, this is a different color. This might be OG Kush. Oh, it's the green crack and then sour. No, so I don't have any of that for you, Geraldine. Dang it. And people want it. They keep asking for it. Okay. I got to take that off of the products that I've got available because it is not available. We now have this for sale, however. Suggested is 43. Let's go ahead and make it 45 for the moment. I don't remember how high we can go, but I'm sorry. I can't do that. And Geraldine, I can't do that either. And Chloe, I do not have the OG Kush. Now, I'm going to have seeds to plant here momentarily. I don't know. Maybe I should have waited on... Oh, well, like I said, they get really irritated waiting on you sometimes. So if you don't answer their text messages in a reasonable amount of time, then they respond and they say, just never mind. We'll get that money on the way back. Assuming I remember it's there. There's some police officers. Oh, there's Benji again. Okay, let's grab the rest of this stuff. Separate these things just in case we need them. And we're going to go ahead and we'll just pay off this dead drop right away. Like I mentioned, we just needed to keep this going. Uh, perfect. We've got all of our money back. We're definitely starting to outgrow this place. I probably should have looked at what the price. The next property we can purchase is the bungalow. And I don't know how much that costs. And I should have looked at that. All right, we have, however, several products that we can plant now. So let's go ahead and get those started. We need to make sure. So we need soil in the back one. Do we have any more of the green soil we need to use? No. Looks like all of that has been used. Let's go ahead and put soil in here. Okay, put that away, and we're going to use the PGR on everything. Put you away. And you are green crack. Let's put you in here. We'll go ahead and put the PGR on right away. I do want to get the new product planted, but I was trying to make space in my inventory because there's some of these that I only have one seed for. That's sour diesel. I definitely need to get some OG Kush planted. Well, if we want to keep selling it, we need to anyway. I still need to try to figure out here what these people are gonna... Like, I literally gave those people the effects that they like, and they still don't like what I gave them. So, now I will say that every product that I've made so far has used sour diesel as the base, so maybe if I used something different, maybe that would help. PGR on this yet for the return, the amount, the quantity. Come on, finish. And we'll just, again, do the OG Kush here again, just to get that out of... That finishes up a bunch of stacks of stuff that were in my inventory. Because we are going to need storage not too long from now either. And I've got so many grow tents now, it's becoming, like, impossible to do all of this. All right, is all this stuff going to fit? It is definitely not. All right, put that away. The PGR goes back here. Those can go back there too. I'm going to stop taking this around too. I don't think... I literally almost never use those things in game. Benji, what's up? Oh, I didn't... I told you I was going to get it on the way back. And then I also told you I was going to forget it. Okay, perfect. I can now at least clean up the rest of the apartment so that it's not a freaking disaster up here. And that is one of the things that you can automate. At some point, you do have the ability to get janitors. All right, I have nothing to sell this evening, so unless we get messages from people, I'm going to need to... we can start messing with this stuff. So let's try to use the newest stuff that came around. So I have 4 products, and there happens to be 4 of these things, so let's do that. Let's close the door, just because... Not that it matters that the cops never come up here, but for some reason, I just have this idea that I don't want to mix things with the door open. Donna would like... Thank you, Albert. I paid off my debt. Oh, right, I need to message you right away again, and let's get... 2 of these. There, that gives us 10. Place order. 5 hours. Fine. All right, and then Donna, you want 4 green crack. Let's counteroffer her. Let's try to make it 5. And I have that listed for... Let's go 260. Benji's out of stuff again already? Holy crap, Benji. Let me introduce you to Kit Kat, which is the name of the this candy. That's another one that I renamed because it was a little awkward, the name that it came out as. All right, let's go ahead and start this one up. What's the effect on this one? Energizing and calorie dense. I'll just shove you in there for now. I don't know if I've got baggies. Oh crap, I didn't think about that. All right, we're gonna call this one cocoa powder. It is in fact dark. And then we'll go ahead and put a banana in. There's 2 unknown effects on this one. I love how you put the entire banana in. We don't peel it or anything. All right, I need 5 of the green rack for Donna. Yeah, that's sour diesel. So let's go ahead and package that up in a jar, which of course is why I asked her for 5, so I could use a jar. I completely forgot I'm out of baggies, so it's a good thing that she took that. Thank you. Purple slime. Maybe what's-his-face Jerry Montero will take that, and then we'll put the soda with this one. And... it went behind the bowl. So when that happens, you back out, and you should be able to hop back in it again. Kind of stinks, but... Okay, we definitely, like I said, we want to bag that up, but I literally don't think I've got any bags. No. Okay, we will worry about that later. Guys, I'm so confused. I put green crack in here with the cola, and I got green crack back. I definitely used it because I picked the can up off the floor. I'm so confused. All right, Jesse wants 7 sour diesel. Do I have that? I need to make sure. I have 1 here, and I have 1 here, and I can package you 5 more in a jar. How's that, Jesse? Actually, is that... Never mind, it's already packaged in a jar. So this is for somebody, and then all of those other random things are for Jesse. Because... All right, Jesse. Yes, 7 sour diesel. We're going to counter offer, though. We're going to bump her up to $3.50. All right, we're close. We're close to the $10,000. In exciting news, this stuff should be ready. It is ready. Well, that one is. These are not quite. They're almost, though. We're not ready yet. It's like we got 5 hours yet. All right, guys, I think we are ready to go. I just finished. I took the time. My trash thing is full. I've replanted everything. Just so it would get going, but I should have everything that I need for the 3 orders that we have in front of Motel, behind Taco Ticklers, and behind the pawn shop. And we have another dead drop that's ready. I went ahead and placed an order for that. I think you guys saw that. All right, Jesse, you wanted 7 sour diesel. Take this and take 2 of these. And somebody's behind Taco Ticklers, which is you. You're Donna. You wanted 5, so this jar is for you. And then the pawn shop's across the street. So let's go check and see if we can go this way. Oh. Talk to Uncle Nelson. 10,000 in earnings, not bad at all. Soon you'll have the capital needed to start a, upgraded candy factory. But first you're going to need to purchase some equipment. Your best bet for getting the tools you need is the warehouse. It's the local spot where you can do business with like-minded individuals, weapons, specialized equipment, workers for hire, all the good stuff. Was he done talking? Hopefully he was done talking. I backed out of it instead of clicking to see if he had anything else to say. All right, behind the... Okay, perfect. You're up here this time. I don't have to go the whole other end of town. All right. You want this. There you go. All right, that is all of our candy deliveries for the evening. So we're going to head back, and I'm going to... We should check. I don't know if the skateboard shop is currently open. You know what, Benji? You can have everything that I've got on me. I'm sorry. Wrong door. Never mind, Peter. Very nice. Well done, Benji. Right here, I have this and this and these. There you go. Actually... Okay, yes. Everything that I gave him, I wanted to make sure I don't have OG Kush listed for sale right now because we didn't have it. All right, let's look down here. That is closed. All right, let's go to bed. We're going to look at that in the morning, but I also want to head to the other side of town and see if we have the ability to purchase the bungalow yet. I'm hoping we're getting close to that point because then we can, I think this place only allows us to hire one worker, the current room that we're in, so it's not the most helpful. 7 sour diesel, 7 green crack, 939 in earnings. All right, so we just finished Monday, day 8. We have 939 in my earnings, 1410 for Benji, and 630 experience. Packaging station Mark II and gasoline, which is a mixer into the and energy drinks. Those are mixture items that we can use in the thing. Spray paint available at the gas mart. All right, we need to head to the other end of town. I need to see if the bungalow is available because we want to start moving in that direction. We so far have not automated pretty much anything. Benji is the only thing that we've automated thus far. Oh, hang on. Before we do that, let's go back and grab some of the things. I need to get some baggies because we're completely out. And I made some of those new samples last night. All right, Dan. And actually mixing station Mark II. By the way, packaging station Mark II is what I meant. Shoot, it's 810. All right, let's go deposit $200. Actually, let's pay. There we go. So, all right, our supplier is paid off. He also sent us a message, which is exciting. So let's deposit everything now. Okay, we're in a new week, so our deposit balance or limit's back. So we just did 3,000. Unfortunately, that's probably going to start becoming a thing. All right, here we go. This is where things get easier for the packaging. At least from my perspective. It'll get far easier once we've got employees to do it, but this is the packaging station. You are officially gone. In place of this guy. So, now, what we do here? All right, so it shows that you rotate the conveyor with A and D and then space to drop a product. So if you time this properly, like I just did not do. Okay. Hang on, let's back up here. All right, so you drop one. There we go. Had to get the rhythm again. It's been a while since we did this, and it's awesome once you get it, like you start trying to fill the jars and such. Oh, this is where it starts getting a little bit easier, at least from perspective of all of trying to manage everything. All right, so you had paranoia and sneaky. And you had ginger, right? Okay, let's package these things up. Maybe this will get us, what, Meg and Jerry? Other way. And this guy. I need to take the output first. There we go. What else do we have to take along as a sample? Maybe we just take a couple of these? I think I had... Actually, let's take along some specialized stuff. It'll be fine. Extreme Punch, Purple Slime, Cocoa Powder, and the mixing station can now stay there. Awesome. And we're gonna go get the skateboard. I wasn't gonna do it because I was gonna check on the price of the bungalow first. If it puts us back by another day, it's fine. Cool. All right, Jeff. I'd like to buy a skateboard. Do you only take cash? Well, that sucks. All right. If you're needing to order larger quantities of supplies, you can now organize in an in-person meet with me. Just send me a text. That will be a thing. 5 sour diesel. I probably have it. But I want 260 for it. That's a random number I just pulled out of thin air. All right, that's Kyle. Okay, let's go try to find these people, and we're gonna run over and see the price of the bungalow before we get too far here. Be nice if I had the skateboard to do so. Oh, you know what? Let's just withdraw the cash. I mean, it kind of sucks because of the fact that you have a deposit limit of $10,000 per week. If I take $1,000 out, that doesn't reduce it. So, actually needed 1,500. Okay. Now give me the skateboard. I want the skateboard, Jeff. What's the difference? Yeah, the golden one's the one that the only one I've ever used. All right, here we go, guys. A skateboard. How do we use it again? There we go. Hey, it matches my shirt. I even forgot what my character looked like because it's been so long since we've been in the character creation screen. Let's head over and find out how much the bungalow costs to see if we can start doing some automation of production of all of our stuff. And of course, we need to get to this guy. How do we get off? Oh, there we go. The doors do not just automatically open here. All right, I would like to purchase a property. The bungalow is 6,000. And that's blue, so it means we need it in our account. So, okay, resume, please. All right. Somebody just needed something. You're out already. Just... It's fine. It's all fine. Benji is being too much of an overachiever. I can't keep up with him at this point. I think really what just needs to happen is I just need to go back and spend a bunch of time bagging everything. All right, we're not going to go through the police checkpoint. We're going to go around it. That doesn't look suspicious at all, right? Dodging a police checkpoint. Going down here to talk to Jerry, who's hopefully here. Jerry, where are you? All right, Jerry appears to be down this way somewhere. You're not Jerry. Is Jerry in whatever this place is? Hey, Jerry. All right, Jerry, you like gingeritis, smelly, and thought-provoking. Here's gingeritis and thought-provoking. 83% chance. Do not say no. Oh, that took forever, Jerry. Why are you so complicated? And where's Meg Cooley? Here comes Doris. Oh, Dean is in here as well. Apparently Dean is not in this building, though. I'm sorry, Jerry. Dean is either in between the buildings or he's... Maybe he's in this building? Are you Dean? Dean. I don't want to tattoo you at the moment. Glowing something and spicy. Have that one. It's only 66% chance, but we'll try it. Oh, very nice. All right, so this is the next dealer. We can't get her, but I want to find Meg Cooley. Oh, she's all the way down there. All right, let's head back up to the top of the hill. Let's get these orders first. I do have this, I'm pretty sure, but we're going to jack the price up for Geraldine. And Chloe, sure, that'll be fine. That seems reasonable. She was two for, just two of them for... Oh, right. I don't want to go through the police checkpoint, but I can't go through here. Oh, right. I need to dump this out somewhere. I wonder if I even collected the trash the last time I was, All right, so Doris went back down the hill when I ran up here. So Kim is in the shop right up here. I want Kim. Shrinking, generalizing, and focused. We'll try it. I should have looked at the other two, actually. Don't like that. Okay, fine. George! Oh, George, we can finally try to offer George something. We just need to get Benji a whole bunch of stuff, though. Benji is making buku bucks right now. Let me go collect whatever money Benji has. Thank you. And George was... down here. I think he runs this place. Is the pizza shop, I think? That's Ludwig. Sorry, Ludwig. I don't want to talk to you. No offense. Okay, George must be over here. Nope, not doing anything here, officer. Not doing... I don't have any candy. None whatsoever. They will, in fact, bust you for literally offering free samples. All right. Oh, girl. I'm sorry, George. I'll have to come back later. All right, we need to get things packaged up. Also, apparently we have to talk to Uncle Nelson. Let's just do that quickly. Oh. Talk to Uncle Nelson to payphone is... Okay. We did not pick up our dead drop either. So that was like a missed opportunity. Let's go package a bunch of stuff for... Oh gosh, we gotta package a bunch of stuff for... What all do we have here? For Benji to sell. Alright guys, so in good news, Jerry has messaged us. And remember, he's got a direct direct link to the next dealer. So he wants... I've just packaged up a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna give it to him. We're counter offer. Let's give it to him for less. And then we'll give him 5 instead of just 4. Perfect. All right, and then we should be able to... I'm just gonna go ahead and accept all of these. I don't even know. Sure, it's fine. Okay. And I got a bunch of stuff here. I'm gonna try to get some stuff here to Benji to sell. That's what I packaged up for him. Sour diesel. I need a bunch of this stuff, though. I have a bunch more stuff to package, and I've already just about out of the bag. Oh, I bought like 60 bags, and they're all just about gone. I have a bunch more stuff here, but I want to try to deliver our stuff before giving more stuff to Benji. And this stuff is all done, which means we will need to, probably in the near future, we're going to need to set up an in-person meeting with Albert to try to get more stuff. All right, we're going to go. This is 2 hours. Shipping containers behind Sauerkraut. Supreme construction site. Behind the pawn shop next to Bud's bar. Skate park behind Hyland Ridge. I'm trying to remember where all of these things are. Trying to make sure that they register. Okay. So Sauerkraut Supreme is right here. They're not here yet. Bud's bar is right... That's that place, I believe. So they normally stand right there. I guess I'm too early. I guess we're picking up garbage. Or getting rid of our garbage, maybe. Here's some more garbage. What did I say it was for the next place? Was it $6,000? And it has to be deposited, and so it has to be the blue money, not the green money. So we have to make sure we have the ability to... Here comes Donna, by the way. She's one of our customers. So we have to make sure we have enough deposits left in the week to be able to get to that. I'm not sure if maybe we can't even quite get that much money yet this week. I don't know how long it's going to be before we get that, but that's where we're truly going to start having some automation. All right, you want 4. Okay, that's you taking care of... I hear a cop car. I hear a car. Let's put it that way. Why is this truck just randomly backing up? Sure, Jesse, but give me an extra of like $30 for that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and pretty much package stuff for Benji at the end of the night. I want to make sure I've got enough stuff. All right, so we need 2, so you can have both of those. Oh, the basketball court we missed. We probably should have went there first. Hi, Kyle. What do you want again? 5 of the sour diesel. I'm gonna end up using everything I packaged for Benji to... Isn't this behind the construction site? Okay, maybe he's just not here yet. Let's just try to run down and get the basket cops. I walked right into them. Holy cow. Freak me the heck out. Oh, they can see you up here. Oh, shoot, that's right. You can't go near your house when police are nearby. I forgot about that. They have it blocked off so that you can't do that. On the bright side of things, I think we need to come down this way to deliver stuff for Jerry. All right, perfect. Oh my gosh, we're actually really early. I just realized it's like the deal expires in like 4 hours. Oh, I guess I'm picking up garbage. Oh, one of the things was all of my stuff, and I don't have room for it all. Okay, we'll come back for the rest of it. Okay, moving on. Somebody's down. I'm really stuck. Okay, here's Jerry. Jerry's who we want to make sure. I'm going to give him 5. He's only asking for 4, but I discounted his stuff and I'm giving him 5. Jerry, say good things to Molly. Oh, we missed the construction site too. Let's go back down to the construction site. Okay, I apologize. It gets so dark for you guys this time of night. All right, guys, I was going to spend a bunch of time packaging stuff up for Benji, and I decided against it because we can make more money with some of the new with the mixer, and I would like to try to find some more lucrative recipes. So we're gonna take some stuff back. I cleared my entire inventory for us to be able to do this. So we're gonna take, how many can I fit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 slots. 1, 2, 3. So there's 6 on the top, and we're gonna add, how many can I add of each? This might be okay. Yeah, we should be good for this. I just want to try to get him more lucrative stuff so that we can maybe make a bunch of money faster. So that we... Does this stuff stack higher, by the way? If I buy another one of these... Oh, it stacks to 20. Okay. So then let's get 10 more of these, 10 more of these, 10 more of these, and the donuts, and then we can do like 20 bananas. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're gonna head back and we're gonna try to take a look at some of the recipes that we're gonna have available. We're just gonna try to mix kind of like the different products that we have with different items and see what the most valuable are for each of them so that we can try to make the money we need to try to get to the bungalow so we can start really automating stuff. We do have the ability. Oh. I guess we're meeting Keith in the morning. Okay. I don't remember where, actually, that's right. You have to hire the people. There is a place, this warehouse. This is where you have to hire people from. Okay, so we have a lot of different products in our inventory and not very many places left to store said products. All right, guys, so in sad news, I'm sitting here thinking about this. I'm completely out of storage space. Every single storage rack that I have, except for this one, which I just took some of the product off, and I've got one here. Every storage rack I have is completely full. So we don't really have the luxury of kind of experimenting like with one at a time. So I think what we're just going to do is we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put like 20 of these with some donuts. And now we have to collect them all and put them all into the mixer. Lost one. And you. And then this, obviously because of the fact that it only does 10 at a time. Okay, well then maybe we can take this out and do something else. It's just we're going to run out of space. Although I could package those and get them ready for Benji. Let's take the baggies out and put these on instead. Yeah, I got some stuff Benji can take to sell, for sure. All right, guys, so our mixture of whatever this granddaddy stuff was, plus, was it donuts, I think it was, has been renamed. It is now a Jolly Rancher, and that is $54. So let's go ahead and package that. We'll put you in with, like, 10 mouthwash now. So now we just need you guys. I'd lost every single one of them. And there's one in the jar itself, so hopefully that... Perfect. All right, guys, so the mouthwash plus the Granddaddy Purple is LA Stink, and that is $55. So let's pull that out right away. We're going to package these up in jars, I do believe. Are we going to need to get this out? And then we put in the Granddaddy Purple. We'll put it in with flu medicine. Let's get all of the Granddaddy Purple. Put it in here. Another one fell in here again. Interesting. Get in there. Perfect. And this leaves a right mess on the floor, by the way. You literally have... I hate using anything that's a liquid because it leaves all of the bottles behind. Let's go ahead and package these things up. So this is Jolly Rancher. That was too many. Let's... I think this... I put... Okay, I broke it. Alright, there we go. And I'm just trying to kind of make space with some of this stuff. I probably will give him, like, one-off stuff as well, because we do also need... This stuff, unfortunately, this is still not doing what I want it to do. So, LA Stink is $55, Jolly Rancher is $54, but, like, the Granddaddy Purple, that's, like, only $10 more. And how much money did I just spend for all of this stuff? So I guess here's a question. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I had this happen again. So if you put Granddaddy Purple now with the flu stuff, I got Granddaddy Purple back. Just now that it's sedating. What is doing that? All right, let's do something fun. Let's try gasoline, because that doesn't sound dangerous at all. Okay. And it goes slow. Okay, now there's... Okay. All right, so guys, that's even worse. Banana Gruel is only market valued at 44, which is exactly what Granddaddy Purple was. So that kind of stinks. All right, so we're failing here quite miserably. And I've officially, I think, run out of places to put things as well. So we're going to just start packaging the base products up. I was hoping that we would find some things that would, like, be more lucrative. You know what? Here. Gasoline and OG Kush. Because OG Kush is kind of like as base as it gets, right? So that gets rid of one of our mixing items so that we have more space on our shelves. But it also maybe will make the OG Kush a little more valuable. I don't know. Clearly it didn't work for the Granddaddy stuff. All right, this new mix, not any more valuable. Market value of 38. I'm calling it Sour Patch. So now the question I have is, can I put this in here? I feel like I can. So let's Sour Patch. Let's mix Sour Patch with something we've only got 10 of, because I'm running out of space. So it will add another effect on. So we're gonna put donuts. I thought you could mix I couldn't remember anymore though. I couldn't remember if you could do it with this mixer, if you needed a higher level mixer. Get all the donuts in there. Now all of you guys. That's gonna take another minute. We have just a bunch of regular stuff we need to get packaged. I need to get a bunch of stuff to Benji so he's got stuff to sell. You know, let's just keep mixing things up. Let's use the rest of everything that I bought, and we'll just figure out if anything's actually worthwhile. Okay. Here is Big Gold is a market value of 48. But again, I had to use a lot of products to be able to get to that point. We're going to go ahead and put OG Kush with flu medicine. And I've only got 14 of those, so I got 6 of the green crack as well, which means, unfortunately, I'll have to run those in 2 separate batches, but we've got it. There we go. All right, guys, that one wasn't bad. I think that was just OG Kush, and it was with the flu medicine. That's 58, bright-eyed and sedated. Maybe that's a good one to go with. What is this? This is OG Kush. All right, we're going to go ahead and put energy drink in with that. With what's left of the OG Kush. There we go. All right, guys, so that turned out to be we're calling it Candy Crush. The market value of that is 50. I like this stuff so far. The California Fuel is the best we have so far. I gotta take the output out, and I've run out of space in my inventory. Let's get rid of these jars and put them back up here. We're gonna package that stuff up. I have like 3 more baggies left. I guess let's go ahead and put that stuff in. That might be a go-to from now on. Because that's not bad at all. And then this was Big Gold. Let's go ahead and package that right away. Now, the bad part is Benji just does not have this much inventory space. Because I'm making just a ton of different products right now. Let's see. So you were Candy Crush, and then you will get the rest of this stuff. And I'm going to go, while this is finishing up, I'm going to go deliver a bunch of stuff to Benji, so he's got stuff to sell. Oh gosh, it made a mess on the floor. All right, so we have I've got so much stuff that I don't think he's gonna even be able to handle it. Let's run up and see how many, I don't even remember how many inventory slots he has, but we'll give him what we have. We'll get the money for this on the way back down. Benji, I used the rest of the baggies that I have, just packaging some stuff by itself. All right, Benji, you don't have any earnings. Have that and that and that and that and that. Thanks, boss. You got it. All right, I don't know how much more stuff we can actually... I said I was going to get the money. Oh, my web eye here. I don't know how much more stuff we're going to be able to... We definitely can't... I think we've got 1 jar and 3 baggies left, so that is as much as I can package at this point. What did you turn? Ultra Gruel, 54. That's not terrible. Guys, I just had a thought. I gave Benji a bunch of stuff that I don't think he can sell because it's not listed for sale at the moment. So I'm going to have to actually go back up and see everything that I gave him so that we could list it for sale. That might have been a really bad idea. Okay. Let me go work on it. All right, guys. The next thing that we mixed up was hairy cheese, apparently. That was, what even made that? Sour diesel and an energy drink. And that is price of 51. So far this is the this is one of the things I gave to Benji. California Fuel. Suggested price is 58, so I bumped it up to 65. I will note that the level of addictiveness is actually supposed to be something... Oh. Maybe we want to go with that because... Oh. It makes them want to buy more, in other words. And these are not bad. I mean, I could bump this up to like 60, 65. Probably 60 for this one. Okay. But I made sure everything that Benji has on him is currently listed for sale. That, though, is going to be it for this one. I just realized for how long I've been recording, I have a bunch of stuff here for me. I'm going to have to try to buy some baggies and stuff and get some more things packaged up. I'm like completely out of everything for everything. But I'm also going to go ahead and mix, I'm just going to mix some of the rest of this stuff up. Actually, I wanted you guys to see like all the different mixtures and stuff like that. And I figured I'd probably run like a day or two off camera just to try to get some money because I would really like to get the bungalow in the next episode so that we can actually start automating some stuff. Put the banana in. I'm going too fast. You have to move slow, and I'm impatient because I was just talking about the fact I was going to end the episode, and now I'm not ending the episode. Okay, whatever we just mixed up is white rhino. What were you made out of again? Because that was pretty expensive. And pretty addictive. Oh, that was hairy cheese and banana, so that's a 2 for right there. You start getting... It starts becoming far more complicated once you start putting in multiple things, because the hairy cheese itself was worth 51. And same level of addictiveness, those kinds of things. I know, that sounds awful to say. What else do I want to mix in with this stuff? I think we're just going to hold on, I think, to the rest of the items, the mixing items that we have. Let's go ahead and take the rest of the bananas out. Just because it is starting to get very complicated with the lack of storage space that I have. And for the most part, at this point, I'm probably just going to have to... I'm going to try to focus on getting stuff, all this weird stuff to Benji. You know what? Can Benji sell this stuff without it being listed on sale? I'm afraid people are going to start... That's a great question. Part of me thinks they're able to. I might want to take those things off because I can't sell them myself. So this thing... I guess I'll check. So big gold is something that he has. I will check his inventory later and see if that affected him or not. The fact that I just took it for sale. See if it, like, if he still has it on him later in the day. But that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I'm going to finally put my person to bed so that these last couple of plants grow. And then I need to schedule a meeting, a meetup with our Albert Hoover. We need to meet up at the mayor's house for the next 6 hours. All right. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. So thanks so much for watching. Again, if you're enjoying the series, go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you're new here. This is a new channel. I'm trying to make sure that we're moving in the right direction with the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm. So I'd appreciate any support that you guys would be interested in providing. So thanks, guys, for joining, and I will catch you guys in the next one.